What's going on, buddy boyos? We are live. Welcome to another Wednesday night WINsel. In this stream, we kick back, relax, listen to some smooth beats, and just chill, dude. We're gonna chill in the stream. Have a nice chill stream today. All right, we have. Let me fix this real quick. Give me one sec. Hopefully, you guys can hear the music. Can't really tell though. Based BP Black Pills. First. What's up, buddy? M Rios, we are live. What's up, M Rios? How you doing, my dude? Oh man. Hello, XT. What's going on, my dude? What's going on, buddy? What's up, Casey? How you doing, my dude? Welcome back to another base cope stream. What's up, VVS Void? How you doing, my dude? Rishi, what's going on? What's going on, my dude? Yo. All right, we're here. My God. Chilling, lean maxing. Nice. Can't wait to lose more weight. So that's kind of my goal. That's my goal going into next year. Lose more weight. So it's going pretty well so far. I can't complain about so much, but you know how it is. You have your ups and your downs. So yeah. I will be at a Halloween party next week. Nice, dude. Go to that party and find yourself a wife and a wife. Find yourself a girlfriend, my dude. Find yourself a Floyd and get the fuck out of here, my dude. Do you recommend geomassing for sub 5s who live in the West? Who live in West? Depends on where you go. If you're like a WINsel, if you go to like Southeast Asia, you should be fine. I'm not saying it's gonna be foolproof, but it's not gonna be that bad either, honestly. So you know, like you probably have you're not gonna have like the best options, but you'll have better options over there in Southeast Asia. So. Bro, I've been pretty excited. Been grinding away at proofs. You doing all right, man? Anything interesting happening or happen? Not really. Not for the last few days. It's kind of been chilling, taking care of some stuff. I really got to get back on studying for my CPA exam again. I haven't been doing that for like 2 weeks. I kind of took a break from that. Kind of tired of fucking doing that shit. So looks don't matter at Halloween party. That's true. You have a mask on, so there you go. If you are JBW Geomax, yeah, there's some truth to that. What's up, everyone? What's up going on, my dude? Subhumans can show up with no mask and still frighten people. That's the ultimate Halloween meme. And let's some people's faces is a Halloween mask. Yeah, true shit, my dude. Let me see if I can find these videos. So we can watch more of these videos. Give me one sec, my dudes. Trying to find the link I sent. In fact, I don't know why I'm doing this first. Go to Discord. Give me one sec. Discord. I ended up banning straight because he got fucking on my nerves in my Discord server. I said, fuck that shit, dude. Articles and ideas. Here we go. Roger F. Devlin. Let me come over here to one more MGTOW's channel. Okay, we're going to do part 3 and part 4 today of this rotating polyandry by Roger F. Devlin. All right, before we get more people in here, give me one sec. Let me load it up. All right, just stream is here. Good shit. All right, get rid of that. Move this over here. What are you cooking, my dude? You making some stew? Geomatching is tricking 80% of the time, but at least you get more bang for your buck. I think a Black Pill guy years ago said the women overseas are just putting on an act for your money. It wouldn't surprise me, but hey, you know, like it's more action than you're getting over here, right? That's what it comes down to. Had genetic abomination gone insane? Is that a little Asian subhuman really him? I guess he was using a voice changer before. I don't even know who the fuck that guy even is. I don't know who the fuck you're even talking about, dude. Like I said, I don't really follow too many Black Pill channels other than like DBDR and a handful of other ones. So, all right, here we go. Let's do part part 3 of this video, the one I did on Sunday. Part 3 of the video, my dudes. Let's do it. We have 19 people here now.
Well, Michelle.
Let me load up. Hold on, give me 1 sec. What the fuck's the goddamn volume rocker at? Hold on. There we go. Let me see if I can find video amplifier Firefox. Is this gonna work? I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Fuck it. Add to Firefox. Add. Okay. Let me see if you guys can hear this now.
Langley focuses on these.
Can you guys hear that? It's a lot louder than what it used to be, that's for sure. Women are women. Everyone are the same everywhere. Yeah. Left my ass off. Genetic abomination. Getting wrecked. Oh shit. Sort of like Wizard and the Wizard of Oz. Huh. Has over 1K subs, lol. Oh really? Had no clue. But this stream Genetic A are trash anyway, so no loss there, Mystery School. That kind of sucks. Just some dude that has reams of vintage Todd Thundercock footage saved on his hard drive that he uploads. Okay. I can hear it. All right, let's do part 3 of this video.
Psychology of liberated female sexual behavior. Stephen Baskerville's taken into custody details for us the brutal police state machinery which has grown up in the past 40 years to encourage, enforce, and profit from it. Here is the reality behind such commonplace euphemisms as marital breakdown and custody disputes. Quote, a man comes home one day to find his house empty. On the table is a note from his wife saying she has taken the children to live with her sisters or parents or boyfriend or to a battered women's shelter. Soon after comes a knock on the door. He is summoned to appear at a family court within a few hours.
Dude, family court's like a kangaroo court at this point, dude. Family court's bullshit. You literally always rule in favor of the woman, so it's bullshit to even bother to go.
In a hearing that lasts a few minutes, his children are legally removed from his care, and he is ordered to stay away from them most or all of the time. He is also ordered to begin making child support payments. An order is entered to garnish his wages, and his name is placed on a federal government database for monitoring delinquents. If he tries to see his children outside of the authorized time or fails to make the payments, he can be arrested. Without being permitted to speak, he is told the hearing is over. The man may be accused of domestic violence or child.
What year is this from? Let me take a look. Give me 1 sec. I think it's from like a few years ago, actually. This video is from 5 years ago by Roger F. Devlin. That's the same guy I talked about before who had that one video talking about sexual power and shit like that, sex and power. It's a pretty good video.
Sexual abuse, in which case there may be no hearing at all. But the police will simply come to the door and order him to leave his home within hours or minutes, even if no evidence has been presented against him. The man may also be ordered to pay alimony and the fees of lawyers he has not hired and threatened with arrest if he refuses or is unable. If he refuses to hire a lawyer, he will be ordered to pay his spouse's lawyer. Either way, he will pay $50,000 to $150,000 and possibly much more. If he refuses to answer questions or pay, he can be jailed without a trail. If he objects, he can be ordered to undergo a psychiatric evaluation. At his trial, he will be interrogated about the most intimate details of his family life, and no answer is correct. If he works long hours, he is a careerist who neglects his children. If he cares for his children, he is failing to earn as much income for them as he might. If he disciplines his children, he is controlling or even abusive. If he does not, he is neglectful. If he does not bathe them, he is neglecting them. If he does, he may be molesting them. All this costs him $400 to $500 an hour, and the ordeal lasts as long as the lawyers and judge wish to drive up the fees. Whatever the outcome of the trial, for the rest of his children's childhood, they and he will live under constant surveillance and control by the court. He will be told when he can see his children, what he can do with them, where he can take them, what religious services he may or must attend with them, and what subjects he may discuss with them in private. He can be ordered to work certain hours and at certain jobs, the earnings from which will be confiscated. If he loses his job or is hospitalized, he will be declared a felon and jailed for failure to pay child support.
I mean, goddamn. Hearing these stories, why would you want to even want to get married, dude? Why would you even bother to get married, dude? And not that it's even an option for the incel, but my God, like for the love of Jesus Christ, it's horrible. If your judge is black and female, it's over. Go to the bank and cash out all your money. Leave the country or burn it all in rope. Yeah, I might as well at that point. Would $1,000 a month neat bucks be enough in Thailand? See, I'm not even sure actually. Maybe ask Medic and Black Pill when he's back. Inkles get the mythical candy with the razor blade hidden in them. Oh God. Cute Pepe made me click. Nice, dude. What's up, Melon Seed? Been a while, my dude. Imagine going an incel going trick or treating, but getting arrested for going up to strangers' home. Probably gets arrested for being ugly. Some shit. Yeah, that's one of the few comforts I won't have to deal with marriage shit. Yeah, marriage shite. Does Chad get divorce raped? Well, look at Tom Brady. He's like Terra Chad, right? He's like the Terra Chad. No, I'm not sure if he's going to get raped though. Cause I think they both already have money and assets, so I think they're going to be fine. He should be fine then. Cause but yeah, you can already tell she already fucking moved on. She started modeling again and everything, dude. So what's up, buds? What's going on S3? Been a while, my dude. No, that hasn't been a while for you actually. I think you were in here on Sunday actually. Some peace, Tara, Chad, Brady. Yeah. I think she's richer than Brady. Yeah, it might actually work out in his favor actually. So he should be fine actually. Let's keep going.
His home can be entered by officials of the court. His financial records will be demanded and examined by the court, and his bank account will be raided. His children can be compelled to act as informers against him. He can be ordered to sell his house and turn the proceeds over to attorneys he has not hired. Baskerville notes that this very monstrousness of injustices being committed against fathers prevents some people from accepting that they are taking place. A common initial reaction to the horror stories is, if things are really as bad as that, wouldn't we have heard it before now? There are several reasons. One, of course, is that journalists, whose job it is to inform us of corruption in public life, prefer to entertain us with features on gay marriage and movie stars' romances. But a second is that the family courts directly retaliate against parents who attempt to organize or speak out. It is a crime in many jurisdictions to criticize a family court judge. Where it is not, judges can simply issue individual gag orders from the bench. Baskerville reports instances of fathers who were arrested for talking to reporters about their cases. Sheriff's deputies photograph protest demonstrations by fathers groups. Internet sites have been shut down. Archaic laws against defamatory libel and scandalizing the court have been resurrected to prosecute critics. Court officials have been deputized to monitor fathers' criticism of the court in the press and in their private correspondence, which they can be ordered to hand over on pain of incarceration. Meanwhile, officials are free to discuss the private lives of fathers openly in public meetings and post information about their cases on the internet. Family court proceedings occur behind closed doors, and most often no records are kept. In cases where they are, they have sometimes been illegally falsified by unknown persons. Judges cite family privacy as the rationale for secrecy. But in fact, the clerk of courts is required to make plenty of information about defendants, aka fathers, public. Social security numbers, unlisted telephone numbers, and more. They are prohibited, however, from divulging the name of the judge assigned to the case. Baskerville drives the obvious conclusion. The purpose of all the secrecy and censorship is not to protect family privacy, but to allow the courts to invade it with impunity. A third obstacle to public recognition that innocent men are being railroaded is that fathers themselves believe the propaganda about deadbeat dads.
Speaking of which, I remember not really this topic really, but speaking of marriage, Did anyone here watch the Hafiz versus Coach Greg Adams debate? That shit's so fucking sad to watch, dude. Hafiz is like so fucking bad. He's so like inarticulate. And I know I'm saying that someone who fucking stammers and fucking has a lisp. My god, dude, but he's like can't talk for shit, dude. That dude is fucked. And he was like, he got married somehow. I'm like, what the fuck? He had like no fucking chin. I don't know, but he's also pretty skinny and stuff like that. Who fucking knows? But either way, he had this debate with Coach Greg Adams, and Coach Greg Adams fucking destroyed his fucking ass, dude, about marriage. That was unbelievable, dude. I can't believe anyone would advocate for it at this point. Women either have fun in their early life, then have a family while damaged goods, or they have a family early and then destroy the family to go smash Chad and travel. You can't win, just don't play. Yeah, that's about the gist of it. You cannot solve structural problems on an individual level. Yep. Got off work early. I got a dentist appointment. I'll listen on my car ride. All right, my dude. Any link to the video? I'll link later on. Cope Greg Adams wrecking dudes in debates in the 70s. Hafiz is trying to play by the old rules, but the game has been over. He's just a silly man. Yeah, he's so fucking like. He's talking about how he basically told Just Pearly things. Who's like some white woman who like he debated at one point. Basically told her that like. Let me see if I can pull that up. Actually, let me see if I can find that video. He said like the only men who are dropping out of the marriage market are the men that women don't want. And I'm looking at him like, yeah, okay, buddy. Keep believing that. When the marriage rate's fucking plummeting all around the country, dude, you're fucking absurd to even believe that. He basically said like the only people who are dropping out of society are incels and broke men. So basically, men that women don't want and broke men. I'm like, yeah, you can keep saying that, my dude. You guys saw that Tape Became Muslim, right? Yeah, I saw that shit, dude. Guys like Coach Greg are right though, and the MGTOW guys are too. Yeah, they aren't all wrong. We just kind of don't like them too much, but they're not all wrong half the damn time. They're at least somewhat fucking palatable sometimes.
Even after becoming,
it seems like once men get married, they seem to have this desire to like defend marriage as if they're like defending their own decisions, the decision making process. Which I guess it is what it is. Like you got married, dude, but you don't have to like feel like get defensive about it. You know, it's not a huge deal. But yeah, it seems like Hafiz he got married and he got like a few months ago or something like that. I think maybe a year ago. And he's like he went like hyper blue pilled and it's like defending marriage like nobody's business. He's like, yeah, the only people who want to get I don't know. All married men want you to be married to. Really weird, yeah. Ty. Oh, yeah.
victims of the system, they assume some mistake must have been made in their particular case, while other men are the real deadbeats the government rightly pursues. An important factor contributing to this misapprehension is a sentimental view of motherhood and female innocence left over from an earlier age, but now demonstrably at variance with the facts. One writer quoted by Baskerville reports, all the domestic relations lawyers I spoke with concurred that in disputes involving child custody, women initiate divorce almost all the time. Men more often attempt to avoid divorce. 58% of men delayed their divorce because of its impact on children. Far fewer women, 37%, had this worry. Many conservatives will no doubt agree that strong arm methods are unwarranted against lawfully wedded and faithful fathers, but protest that they may be necessary against those scoundrels who prey upon women without having been escorting them to an altar. Baskerville, however, cites evidence that even unwed fathers do not normally abandon their own offspring. An American study of young, low-income, and unmarried fathers presents a picture that, while far from ideal, does not show them abandoning their children. 63% had only one child, 82% had children by only one mother, 70% saw their children at least once a week, and large percentages reported bathing, feeding, dressing, and playing with their children. 85% provided informal child support in the form of cash or purchased goods such as diapers, clothing, and toys. Another survey conducted in the north of England found that the most common reason given by the fathers for not having more contact with their children was the mother's reluctance to let them. Here we see one of the reasons for marriage, not to prevent men from absconding, but to prevent women from interfering with the father-child bond.
Yeah, it definitely seems like in today's world, nobody values the father's input anymore. Nobody values men in general. So like when men become fathers, they play an extremely important role in the child's development. Obviously, from early childhood to and even adulthood, even in adolescence as well. And it seems like nobody fucking values the male's input. Nobody values it at all. It seems like it's just a fucking like it's like an afterthought, or it's like, oh yeah, men aren't needed in child's lives. They're useless for children. Like, are you serious, dude? Like, we all know the data and the stats about a single motherhood and stuff like that, but the reality is that children need their fathers, and this idea that you can just like separate the family, separate the family or somehow make up a new family structure that's going to be somehow better than the nuclear family is just absurd to me. It's a coping mechanism. It's like when you buy a stock within the stock has a history of bad return and just say, oh, it's not. It's a long-term investment that'll pay off. Yeah, that's true. MGTOW or Red Pill are like incomplete versions of Black Pill. They say many truths. Usually they get female and male nature right. Meanwhile, still maintaining gigacopes like the Wall and other myths. Yeah, the Wall's so fucking copy, dude. Hafiz has at that point is just supporting beta bucks, while the girl you marry is many trains away from being a virgin. It's not a good deal because you're signing up to be a servant and be disrespected. True shit. Where's the link to join? You want to join? Fine. Fuck it, dude. Here, I'll let you guys join. Join. Here's the StreamYard link. Hope you don't get any fucking echo shit going on. Men are just strictly tools now. No one cares about how we feel, though they want our resources and results. Yeah, I was watching a BGS more video last night talking about how some dude was doing like a little poetry slam thing and talking about how men are useless, or not men are useless, but how men are treated as if they're useless and no one cares about men's feelings. Men are a fucking utility and a tool, and no one seems to care and about men. And yeah, it was pretty impactful. Really, it really just hits the nail hits the nail right on the head at the end of the day. So men are disposable, always was, always will be. As a man, you must perform or be to be recognized. Yeah, that's true shit. Pop culture has made fathers look like idiots. That's true. It's true as well. Family Guy, shit like that. Family Guy, American Dad, all that crap. Yeah, it makes you look like a fucking idiot. Even Chad is used strictly as a dildo sometimes, not always as a god. Yeah, it's true. Jack Tiffin, what's up, dude? What's up, Jack Tiffin?
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Doing good, buddy.
Yeah. Did you get that message that I sent on your feed about Viking culture?
Where on Discord?
No, not on Discord. Just recently on your live stream.
Where did I miss it? Oh, in ancient Scandinavian Viking culture, the first gift a father gave it to his son was a sword, and he then said, "I will give you no inheritance. You must earn it yourself." Yeah,
I mean that's pretty. That's a real. Oh, echo again, mate.
Echo again. Yeah, I knew it. Just 3 people just joined. Let me get you out of here, and then we'll reload this up again. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see. Blah 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 blah. All right, let's try this again. We got Jack Tiffin, we got Fuck Up Cell, Black Pill and a Tesla, and we have Michael Lanvier.
Hi, Mr. School. Thanks
What's going on, Fuck Up Cell? Been a while, my dude.
Yeah,
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's still an echo. Hold on.
There's an echo still? My God. How the fuck is that possible?
Go to your settings in StreamYard. Click on audio, and there must be a box that has echo cancellation. Make sure that's enabled.
I'm sure it is. No, I haven't touched a single fucking
weird
thing in that thing. It's so weird. Let me get you out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me just move this video out the way real quick. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And let's try. Oh, come on, dude. You don't join it again. Black Pill and Tesla, you can't join twice in a row. I don't know which one to do now. We'll just do this one here. Kick from studio. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Any echo, Jack Tisson?
No, I don't think so, mate.
Fuck up cell, any echo?
Hey, no echo. Oh, good.
Michael, any echo? I guess.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Nope,
no echo. Okay, good.
No
Black
echo,
Pill and a
just no echo.
Tesla. Any echo, my dude? I think you're fairly new here. I don't know who you are, but
Say something, Black Pill and a Tesla, and then we could know if you have an echo or not.
he has Mike's on mute, so I'll do this real quick. I was gonna remove him real quick, and he'll have to send me a message when he wants to join. I'm real. Of course you're real. I know you're real, but who the fuck are you? StreamYard fucking sucks today. Fucking hates this fucking app. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Yeah, just
like
fucking
shit. Like shit. I'm coping.
Here to fucking cope.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, Mystery School. I know you have high IQ streams, but like
I hear you, dude. It's what it is. Do we have an echo again or no? Someone just joined.
I have no echo. I don't know.
Okay, good shit. Hey, boy.
Hello.
What's going on, my dude?
Thanks for streaming. Huh?
What the fuck was
Hey, boy.
It's good that you are streaming.
Yeah, I guess so. It is Wednesday.
That's my cope here.
I got to do my Wednesday night WINsday, my dude.
Gotta help me cope.
We're all winning, dude. Winning at life.
Oh my god. I wish.
Try to find someone while you're young if you can. Yeah, basically, that's the only best way to do it. But that's like out of most people's reach at this point. So, Black Pill and the Tesla, are you there? You're new. I want to like vet you real quick. I want to see who the fuck you are. You're on mute, my dude.
Yeah. I mean, but this shit keeps like it's all laggy and shit.
Oh, it's laggy.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know.
Maybe it's just you. I'm fine over here.
Let me see. No, it's the same for me.
Dang, the FBI trying
What
to
the
take me
hell?
down, dude. The FBI.
Yeah, the FBI finna take you down. They're on your case.
You can do it, Mystery. Show them all how it's done. Oh my god. Women want Chad, but not enough Chads are out there. Yeah.
I'm sorry about my mechanical keyboard.
You want to have any topics or anything? I was just gonna watch that video. Oy vey, shut Mystery School down. Shut it down, dude. Shut it down. Oy vey, shut it down. Shut it down. The goim no. Oy vey, the goim no. Shut it down. Shut it down. The goim no.
Yeah. I think I'm kind of going. Trying to get us off on the game, Mystery.
Yeah, let me try this again. We keep leaving and coming back. You can't keep leaving and come back in, dude. You gotta keep doing that. Like, it's getting horrible now.
That's right.
Yeah, this is getting horrible now. I gotta find a new StreamYard because this is getting bad. All right, let's do it. All right, let me keep them off for a few minutes. They're gonna give you the Kanye treatment. Yeah, I'm gonna take away all my fucking endorsements, my dude. What's our position on that, by the way? On the JQ? You gotta figure that one out for yourself, my dude. I mean, I'm just a talk from here. Black Pill and Tesla, I want to talk to you, my dude. I think someone might have YouTube playing on the background at the same time. I hear an echo. I don't know what's going on with that fucking shit, dude. It's just going crazy. All right, let's do it. Jack Tisson, any echo?
How you doing, my friend? You're right.
Thank God. Fuck up, cell. I know there's no echo here. Hey, boy. Okay, we have 4 people here. Perfect.
There still is an echo.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh wait, not now, no longer. Yeah.
I'm about to say, dude, like, I'm about to fucking go crazy now. I'm gonna keep them all off and say, fuck it, dude.
I don't understand why it happens. Like, if you have echo cancellation activated and everyone else also has it activated, it shouldn't happen, you know?
I don't know. I'll have to check my settings when I get out of here, but I don't know what's going on. So weird.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's up, A boy?
Yeah, that's bad. That's better now. I switched from Firefox to Chrome. I don't know if that's
Yeah, I
the
use Chrome
solution.
all the time for.
Oh, yeah, use
for
Chrome.
just for StreamYard, because Firefox is pretty bad for StreamYard in my opinion.
Yeah, StreamYard is a cunt. It only works with Chrome. Like, yeah, any other browser, and it starts to like, you know,
slow down and shit and do crazy shit.
Slow down and do crazy shit, and you can't even share like system audio with any other browser except for Chrome. So
yeah, that's the why you have to use Chrome at this point, because otherwise you don't get anything else going on. So
yeah, exactly.
Kanye is right.
That was
right.
That was
You're
a
right,
good
Jimmy
impression.
I like Kanye West.
Kanye is right.
Dralik, are you here?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on, my dude?
Yo, Dralik,
Back in the Cup Coast.
Back in the cut. Oh, you're back. Oh shit, dude. Oh man.
Wages slavey.
How was your trip overall?
Actually, the flight was dope. I was like supposed to be cramped in the aisle row, and then I think like 6 or 7 people didn't show up, so I got an entire row to myself.
That's nice, dude. That's fucking nice.
Yeah, I was about to pay like $90 for the upgraded seats where you got all that leg room.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't.
Glad you didn't do it. Yeah, save your fucking money, my dude.
Yeah, last time flying to Florida, I was like fucking felt like a packed sardine.
Damn. Well, I feel like I have an article I can read. Hold on.
Was it some kind of work or business trip, Dralik? Sorry, I don't know this backstory, so yeah, that's why I'm asking.
No, I was just visiting friends and family.
Oh, all right.
It's like Wheat Waffles talked to Chris Williamson.
Yeah, his strategy is basically talk to other creators and then get followings and notoriety, and then just keep expanding that way.
Yep.
Fair
One way
enough.
to do it, I guess.
I mean, I guess it works, you know. Like
Yeah, you just got the views.
Get the views and the audience from other creators, and then that's how you grow.
Trying to find this article I fucking found. Why can't I find it? The fuck? No, I posted it in Discord. It's not here anymore. Whatever. Something about the birth rate going up a little bit, but due to after the Chad 19 virus ended, or it's over with.
Chad 19.
Yeah, Chad 19 virus ended. The birth rate went up a little bit, but it's kind of like any policy. It's kind of like what they did in the Scandinavian countries, where like it goes up. It's like you have like a blips of birth rate increases every few years, and it goes down again. So
wait, so the birth rate went up after like the COVID-19?
After Chad 19, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry. Yeah, shit. Sorry for saying it.
People were expecting a baby boom to happen after that, but it really, you got like a baby, kind of like a splurt, like a little splurt came out.
Yeah, like a small droplet, and then it just went back.
Someone's mic's going crazy right now. I can't tell who it is though. VVS, what do you really even want, kid? Like, you could just steel man antinatalism. Like, could you steel man antinatalism? I know you got why guys would want kids, but as Gen Z, I'm looking at women and I just can't see the point.
Gen Z women are fucking horrible. Holy shit. I mean, I'm working in this fucking store and there's this fucking early 20s bitch. I fucking hate. Jesus, man. Oh my god. Absolutely.
This argument for antinatalism is probably the fact that society's
trash.
fucking collapsing anyway, and what's the point of having a kid in a shitty society where where they're going to be like suffering in that same society as well? So,
man, fuck society.
Well, at some point you do have to have kids, even though the world is shit, because it's gonna be up to them to course correct. And if you don't have any kids, they won't be anyone.
Can
Like,
you
literally.
seriously look at like Zoomers and expect them to correct anything? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm big bitter. Sorry.
Oh, have you seen the videos by, I think, what's that guy's name? Panga or something? I think he's like a young cell from Australia, but he does all these Omegle interviews talking to the Zoomers. It's fucking brain dead. like hive mind, brain dead mentality. And the latest is he questions Floyd's like you know, is this guy hot, as in he'll show male models, and all their fucking ratings are like just basically a 2 or 1 for Chico. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I saw that. Yes, I saw that in the Discord. Holy shit! Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I was just like, wow, like Zoomers are completely fucking
yeah.
retarded. And then
Gener
the latest one was he shows like pictures of Fat Lizzo and people are rating her 10. Like a obese black woman's a fucking 10 out of 10. I'm just
I
like,
can never figure out how much of that's just like a virtue
Uh,
signaling and how much of that's legitimate fucking like you have to think she's actually a 10. I don't
Jesus
know.
Christ.
no, after you watch a few of those, you're like, okay, some of them, you know, they're just saying it because they don't want to be labeled as you know, a
racist or
fat
something,
hater or
some sort of
something.
ist or some sort of ist or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, ism.
Yeah. But the more you watch it, it's not even virtue signal. It's like you realize they're actually rating
yes,
them high.
yes.
Yeah.
So Generation Z, the Z stands for zombies, right?
That will be a good comparison, I swear to God.
I
Man.
love this comment. I like how mystery school alternates between stuttering and almost speed rapping sometimes. I do. It's true.
Yo, you are a mumble rapper, Misery.
Me get money, fuck bitches, yeah.
I got my money, I got my streams. I got
Got
my...
my money, got my streams, got my people, got my beans. Yeah.
That was
Thanks
pretty
to Mystery
good,
and
man.
anyone else who doesn't let success go to their head. Great quality, sorely lacking. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with fucking the YouTube quality at this point, dude.
Yo, Drolix, but I think there is like, okay, regarding politics, right, and all of this new green shit and the electro cars and all of this stupid shit, yeah. Electrical car and green energy and man getting babies, yeah, and equality and blah blah. But I believe the new generation, yeah, they will have their problems with the girls, yeah. So I believe they will turn black pill. A lot
Oh
of them.
yes, oh yes.
Mhm.
I mean, it's already happening, man. Like,
Yeah. So they
for fuck's sake.
so they will be black pilled, yeah, but they will be not black pilled in political or societal things, yeah. Because they will have they will not find a girlfriend. They will have it. Every generation will have it harder than the previous one. You know what I mean, Drolix or fuck up cell?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, I think most of the Zoomer boyos are probably what do you call it, more black pilled than any other generation.
Yeah. But you are right, Drolix, because I also see with my younger colleagues, yeah, who are now in this generation, and as you said, it's not like it's like they've been indoctrinated, you know. It's like propaganda. Yeah, they really believe all of this equal green energy electrical car nonsense. Yeah.
Yeah, people
Yeah, I mean,
literally fucking like what attaching themselves to the floor or gluing themselves to the floor, fucking or painting the shit like that. Now at
Yeah.
this point, dude, it's just insane.
I
Yeah,
like how you
exactly.
have to include electric cars still.
Come on, I mean, you gotta look at it. It's every all of these points is the Agenda 2030. Yeah, all of it is the Great Reset. In other words, yeah. If you look
Yeah.
again, I said Drolix video. Yeah, the one where he shows that we are already being automated away, right?
Yeah.
That
oh
one.
yeah,
If
you mentioned
yeah,
that a while or last stream or
exactly.
something.
Yeah. If you look at that, yeah, it is the Agenda 2030 or the predictions of the Great Reset. Yeah. Now, yeah, everything is yeah, it's attached to a like everything is this agenda. Yeah, everything of it, right? Probably even keeping people divided or as single so they can be a better consumer, right? So all of them have their own apartment, all of them have their own car, all of them, and so on and so on. Yeah.
I think it's not sustainable. Like there's gonna be a market correction. I say 2023 is probably gonna be pretty bad. And then I think 2024 might be when people realize like, oh shit moment.
Yeah, but as you showed in your video, I mean, with the statistic, that stat with the oil rigs, yeah. So basically, when people lose their jobs, most of them will not immediately get the same job back. Yeah.
Dude, bro, you and I both know every line of code that we write, someone
Yeah.
is fucked.
Of course.
Like someone is losing their job for every
Yeah.
line of code that we write. I'm
Yeah,
not
well,
even
but
shitting you.
What do
yeah.
you make about Elon Musk finally buying Twitter finally after all this time? Not that I care about Twitter at all, but it's kind of funny watching all everybody on fucking Twitter screech about that shit, dude. They're going crazy. It's like,
Oh,
what? No, you can't buy Twitter. No, we're gonna lose our jobs. No, it's like, dude, fuck out of here, dude. I'm so sick of hearing that shit.
So there was actually a good video I watched. I can't remember. I'll find it again. But what did he say? It was on the economy. So yeah, Twitter essentially has been losing money for the past 3
Forever,
years,
I
I
believe.
believe.
I thought it was forever. I thought they haven't made money at all. I don't
No,
think
they
they
were
I
they
thought
were
they weren't
very
profitable at all.
yeah, I think they were very profitable like 5 years ago, but I
Okay.
think for consecutively they've been losing money for the last 3 years. And so yeah, it's basically bloat. Like you got these fucking what do you call it? I know Musk already knows like half the employees at Twitter are just these internet policers, right, for the left.
Yeah.
And all of them will probably get shit canned. Like 75% will go.
The entire right is about to re-enter Twitter. It's going to be amazing. I'm back on it too. You have an echo at all? Someone just joined.
No.
Thank God.
I might
No
set up
echoes.
a Twitter. I might set up a Twitter page then. Jack Tisson's monthly or something.
Maybe I should do a Twitter page too for my little stream.
I don't know. I can't be bothered.
I can't remember if I covered this video or not. This is by Bill Maher with Scott Galloway on it. Did I cover this video at all?
I don't remember seeing it.
It's pretty good.
We're trying to get at the root cause. Why are men in such crisis? I mean, the stats are like only 40% go to college. So they're
We did see this, yeah.
I can't remember if I played this or not. Did I play it already?
Yeah, I think you
fuck it,
did.
we'll play it again. Fuck it. It's a good video. It's a good video. Scott Galloway's fucking phenomenal.
And women with degrees don't marry men who don't have degrees. So
and look at them cheer. Look at them cheer. Like as if like this is a great thing. It's like, okay, yeah. Your men are suffering. Your men are falling behind, and your women are excelling. So you're not gonna have anyone to marry, but we're gonna clap anyway. It's like, okay,
fuck them.
His audience is so fucking like NPC meme. It's not even funny, dude. It's so fucking funny to watch them fucking clap every time.
Bots.
They clap.
Yeah.
They clap for everything, dude. He fucking says. It's unbelievable.
Nothing but misandry.
Yeah. Even he's like, what? even he has to be like, what are you doing? Like, why are you clapping for that?
Yeah, but Mister, usually in those shows there is a animator, you know, which tells raises a sign and then it's written on it. Please clap now.
You should clap. It's like, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So probably that's why the host is wondering.
great, you'll be lonely forever, aren't you? Why are you cheering that? That's not. I mean,
they didn't tell my wife.
They don't marry as much, which I think is great, but other people think that's a terrible thing. Okay, people do like a mate, whatever. That's whatever your boat floats by. But there is
what the fuck?
In mass shootings is a uniquely male crime. It's always
fuck you, you fucking fat. Oh my god.
Is he wrong?
He's not wrong, but fuck him. He's so condescending when he says that.
Yeah.
Buffalo, had somebody swipe left on him too much. I feel like that's what's going on here. Is a lot of sort of maleness coming to the fore and announcing itself in violence and racism and hatred because they're lonely and lost and feel that they are not useful in society. How did we get there?
The most unstable nations in the world have one thing in common, and that is they have too many lonely, broke, and alone men. It's the most dangerous person in the world. Salman Rushdie wasn't attacked because of the fatwa. He was attacked because a guy was living in his mother's basement. We have a crisis among young men, and it starts at a young age. Young men are twice as likely on a behavior-adjusted basis to be suspended. 7 in 10 high school valedictorians are women. For every one female, for every two female graduates,
the gynocentrism is
one. The scariest stat: walking down the avenue that is America, only 1 in 3 men under the age of 30 have had sex in the last year. And you hear sex and your brain fires. But the bottom line is, it's a key step to the elemental foundation of any society, and that is relationships. Young men aren't attaching to work. They aren't attaching to women. They aren't attaching to schools. We are producing too many of the most dangerous person in society.
Yep, and no one fucking cares. They all clap and laugh at it. That's what you're gonna. That's the reaction you're gonna get. You're gonna get fucking sympathy for fucking men.
Mystery School, respectfully, this is rage fuel.
Rage fuel. Scott Galloway's right though. He's right. Yeah, if you make too many of the men who are like gonna cause problems, what's gonna happen, dude? Like you're gonna have a fucking shitty society. So.
Yeah, exactly. What can you expect? I mean, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And we are losing out on a key. We're not going to have kids. We're not going to have a productive society. We're going to have more violence. And also, we're going to have a society that does not value young men. And they do not.
Exactly.
Men are different. They develop later. And by the way, if you're a young man, this work from home thing is a disaster. They need young men. Young men need guardrails. They need to know how to read a room. They need to put on a clean shirt. They know not to get high or drink too much during the week and then get into the office the next day. We have a crisis among young men. It is one of the most, it might be one of the most dangerous.
The sad part about these little, he might be right, but the sad part is that no one ever talks about the female side of this thing, though. On the mainstream media. The mainstream media never talks about the female side. Never talk about female standards. Never talk about female hypergamy. Never talk about female anything. Like it's always male this, male that, male this, men that. Men are doing bad. Okay, well, why are men doing bad by comparison to women? What's going on there? Like, did we not feminize the education system at all, or what happened? Like, something's going on, obviously, but like we always talk about the male side, and say like men are falling behind, or men are bad people, or men are this and men are that. But we never talk about the female side of things at all. Like maybe the rising female standards has a lot to do with why men are lonely, but no one ever wants to address that issue.
Exactly.
That's the end of the video. Let me let Michael back in here.
Because it's all on men. Everything is on men. There's a problem in society. It's completely on men. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. Men have to solve it. Like this is one of those things that make our right. Like for everything, men are to blame. So fuck it.
Social contract is broken. Bottom 80% of men are required to do all the jobs and pay all the taxes for no reward or reproduction. It's true.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Exactly. And then wouldn't you want to be like Todd? Like grotesque subhuman, like just live on need books and not produce anything for society? Man, fuck society. I swear to God, I hate it so much.
Yeah, you really don't have any incentive to actually work harder than you have to at the end of the day.
I have every incentive not to. I can tell you right now, like I am being the butt of jokes and being hated on by this fucking bitch at work. Why? Simply because I'm a short 5'7" fucking average man.
Even if you do your work, if you are good at work, and you surpass the others,
it doesn't matter.
Of them they will make jokes about you, because they see that. So for what? You are not getting appreciated by your female colleagues. You are not getting appreciated by your male colleagues.
By nobody. Exactly. You'd get nothing. You get the shit in the stick. Yeah. Why should I fucking care then?
Yeah, so what you could do is, of course, because let's say we are sub 5, or most of us, so basically what you could do is just max a little bit, you know what I mean? Still be best friends, everything is fine.
Yeah, but the problem with jester maxing is that you need a certain kind of character and personality to be able to do that. I'm too honest, and because of the traumas and the bullyings that I went through, like when I was young, I just cannot fucking just laugh away, the poking fun that they do about me. I just can't do that. I mean, I'm sorry, but I just can't. That's not something, I just fucking can't stand it. Like at this point, I honestly wish I would have stayed at a fucking factory setting, because there was a bunch of boomers, like they didn't really care that much. Now I'm working with these fucking early 20s pieces of shit. It's fucking garbage. I'm sorry, Mystery School, for like turning your stream into like a wine fest, but I just cannot stand this shit, man. It's so fucking annoying. Jesus Christ. I think I'm gonna fucking make a scene and get fired. And you know what? I wouldn't care, because at least if I get fired, I'm gonna be able to apply for this jobless box, because in Romania, despite being a second world country, if you get fired, like, doesn't matter if it's for a reason or not. If you get fired, you can apply for that shit. So fuck it.
Yeah, but don't just silent quit. Just silent quit. Yeah. Then I don't know, have a second business, or build a business, or some passive income, or learn a new skill, right? And then you can apply for a more qualified job, or you could go into IT. Yeah. So even if you don't, just silent quit. Yeah. And you ride this train until they kick you out, right? And then you'll get your government unemployment money anyways. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there's no, and then you stay there for another, I don't know, months or years, or it depends how long they will take it. Yeah. And yeah, so why not? I mean, why you want to make a scene and get fired? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, this is a good observation here, actually. Women's standards aren't rising, their preferences are rising. A standard is asking for physical safety in a relationship. The preference is unnecessary. Yeah, I would say their preferences aren't rising. Like, it really is true. You're actually not wrong here. It's the preference they have for, like, tall men, the preference they have for making 6 figures, the preference they have for Chad jawline, or what you want to call it, or Chad features, what you want to call it. So, yeah, it's true. You sound like exactly Alex from the stream 5-4 and Poacher, and I think you are on the Infam Out Hell with the Desperate Light stream, right? I'm not sure what that means, but
I don't know who he's talking about. First of all, if he's talking about me, I haven't been on that stream, so I don't know.
Stand up for yourself. Don't let others walk all over you, because they will if you let them. Unfortunately,
it doesn't matter. Like, if I stand out for myself, I'm gonna be singled out.
Yeah, there's some truth to that. Yeah. I
mean,
work
I still
my
agree.
full-time job simply because I refuse to work. Also because of inflation. This is why there is an employment crisis in the entire West. Men just aren't showing up to work.
Because they have no fucking incentive to do that.
Yeah, why work when you have no? What's the point? Like, I get it. Yeah, some of us have decent jobs and can money max, but if you can't money max, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Talking about
A-Boy.
Opium. Yeah, well, I was on Face LMS stream like once or twice. So Opium, can you send me the link to that video, so I can check? Yeah. Anyways, I mean, fuck up, Cell. Like, really, I mean, look, just quiet quit. Yeah. I mean. Send me the link to that.
Oh no, they have someone has the thing on the background.
Just quiet quit, because we already talked about this. If you are a good worker, if you like to work, they will just make fun out of you, because they, yeah. And so if you quiet quit, you'll check out on time, yeah, and you don't do too much, so your weekends and your after work hours will be more relaxed, because you are not stressed, because you have not done so much work.
If you work too hard, they're gonna actually use you more. They're not gonna pay you more. They're gonna actually know what he's gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly. I love Michael Janfier. He just barely joined already. Like what he said, yeah. Bro. Like, you guys are right. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to fucking like slack off as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, do the bare minimum, just do the bare minimum. Exactly. If they come to you and tell you, like, we are not happy with your how you work, or you are not doing enough, then you just step up and you just raise your work 10% more, and then they leave you alone, and then you figured out what is acceptable. You know what I mean? Because most likely they will come to you and tell you, we are not happy with your work. So then you just do a little bit more. Yeah.
That's a
right.
sound plan.
Society tells us to work more for less with what our grandparents received. You know what I'm saying? And then when you tell them no, that's bullshit, they call you crazy. They call you lazy. No, fucked up.
Yeah, because they were boomers or the older generations. I mean, they had incentive to work crazy hours
They had the incentives,
yes,
I mean, back
exactly.
then you were able to buy a fucking property on a single income. Like that shit is
Yo,
impossible these days.
yeah, okay, if
Like
you are
holy shit.
Drolix, I mean Drolix can do it, but I think Drolix is the only guest here who can buy a house on his own. Yeah.
I wish I would have the willpower to learn coding and shit, because then I would like be able to like I don't know, work at home
Yeah,
and
but
IT max. But I don't know.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just too low IQ for that shit, honestly.
Yeah, so
So yeah.
anyways, and I told about this just recently, just on Sunday in the stream with Rolex, yeah, because I asked him because they were not giving me the promotion and they want to hire a boss for my department, right? And I asked them why, and they told me it will be they are 95% sure that they will staff the boss from external, you know? So they're not considering me. Even I built this department, yeah. So we are 5 guys now, and now I'm asking myself, why was I working so hard for 3 or 4 years? You know, and I built this department, and I teach the others because I'm the senior, and now I'm getting it. Yeah. Either way, I will just do what needs to be done. Yeah, I will not break my back. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Yes. Yes.
should I? Why should I? They didn't consider me. Now imagine you let the guy build you a department, teach the others, set the processes up, decide which tools to use, what to do, organize the team, and then you are telling him you will hire an external boss. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So you
No,
see?
look, it's because it's because your mandible isn't at the right angle. That's why.
No,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
funny comment. No, it's not because of that. It's because honestly, where I work, like there are these cliques and these fucks. Like
Yes.
a lot of people are like couples and shit. And if I have stink with someone, like if, for example, if someone's bitch is fucking giving me shit and I'm giving them shit back, then their husband, because he has rank, like they're like some assistant manager or something at the store, they're gonna also hate on me automatically simply because I fucking gave shit to his bitch or some shit.
Mhm. Yeah, but you're both right. I mean, Michael is right, yeah, because looks matter. It always matters.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Obviously,
And
yeah.
fuck up cell, you are also right, or in a sense, I'm like you, yeah. Because I also like to tell people my opinion. Yeah, I'm also very direct, yeah. But this
Yeah,
is not what the bosses want, because they want someone who is likable, you know. Everyone
exactly.
who is too cynical, who is too direct, who is too has a fiery temperament, yeah, or how call it how you want, yeah, want to, yeah,
Or
just
simply honest, not
yeah,
yeah.
or simply honest, right? Just be relaxed, you know, just be relaxed, just do the minimum, or do what your the amount of effort which needs to be done, yeah. and
Yeah.
be friendly to people, right? Don't be direct, don't be too honest, yeah. Just smile it away when you don't know what to say. Just smile when you
Just
want to
go
go.
full gray man, my dude.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, dude, that's what I do. I never work hard. Like fucking, why
yeah.
work hard?
Yeah.
System is rigged as fuck. A cuck shed apartment around the city
Because
costs 20
it's
year
because
mortgage.
these single mothers. It's because these single mothers need to have fucking government dole every month. That's why you need to work hard, motherfucker. Okay,
Yeah,
that's why you gotta work
get
hard.
money to buy it all.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
Man.
you so you're working for Chet's kids, right?
That's just honesty is ER fuel.
Yeah, but many people, they can't, you know, they are not many people are avoidant, yeah. Just look at the last two, again, I'm giving the example of the last 2 or 3 years, yeah. Just look how many people were convinced, let's call it convinced, to take the jab multiple times, yeah. Just look
Yeah.
at it. So what do you expect, yeah? You be direct to them, you be direct to people who avoid everything they can, yeah. You want to be direct with females who avoid
But it's like in this fucking world, it's like the more fake and phony you are, the more people clap you on your back. The more real and honest and more truthful you are, the more people fucking hate you. I fucking hate this shit, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's politics. I don't know. Call it how you want to call it. I'll call it politics. Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
Fuck it.
And the more you do, the more you will fail. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because someone we all fail. Yeah, we all fail. Every one of us. Yeah. And so the more you do, the more topics you do, the more tasks you do. Yeah. The higher your failure rate will be. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
And this is kind of a tangent though. How the hell, speaking of fake phony and speaking about the truth, how the hell they doing this shit to Kanye West, bro? What the hell did he say was what the fuck did he say was wrong? You know what I'm saying? He didn't say nothing negative against these small hat people, bro. Yeah, he got to. Yeah. All he said that these people own everything, right? That's it. That's all he really said. That's all he really said. That's like probably the worst thing. How are they getting away with this shit? And nobody, you know what I'm saying? They're only 0.2% of the population. How are they getting away with this shit, bro? You know what I'm saying?
They're a protected class, my dude.
Yes. It's also, you know, it's like
but we're not protected. We're not protected when they promote gang violence and killing another nigga and talking about niggas and talking about our sisters being whores and tramps. We're not protected in that. We're not protected in that. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who promote this shit, bro. If I own the company, right? Check this out. I'm gonna show you how crazy this shit even sounds. If I own a company, right, a record company, and if I hire a Jewish person, and I tell them, look, all you can talk about is to talk about killing other Jews, right? And talking about your sisters are whores. Is that wrong? Would that be wrong for me to do that? Huh? Tell me, yes or no?
Yes, you got a point there.
Okay, so how is it? You know what I'm saying? Like how?
Yo, Mystery.
What's up, buddy?
So I saw it on the news, the latest ER. This guy literally left a note saying he's isolated, lonely, fuck the world, and I'm gonna kill people.
Oh, really? Where was this at?
This was St. Louis High School.
Oh shit! Let me look this up.
I put a link in the private chat.
Oh, you linked in the private chat. Nice, thank you.
Yeah, I'm always up to date on the latest ERs. This one's a true ER on this sense. Like, he didn't leave a manifesto, but he left a note in his car before he went to ER, and it's like, yeah, I'm lonely, isolated, fuck all these motherfuckers, bam bam.
St. Louis school shooting suspect had an AR-15 style rifle, 600 rounds of ammunition. Police. 19-year-old former student with arms with an AR-15 style rifle and more than 600 rounds of ammunition when he opened fire at a St. Louis, Missouri high school on Monday morning, killing 2 and injuring several others, according to authorities. The suspect, who also died during an exchange of gunfire at Central Visual and Performing Arts High School, was identified by police as Orlando Harris, who graduated from high school last year. Harris, who had no criminal history, left a handwritten document in his car speaking of about his desire to conduct his school shooting. Said St. Louis Police Commissioner Michael Sack said at a news conference Tuesday. Sack said Harris wrote, "I don't have any friends. I don't have any family. I never had a girlfriend. I never had a social life." Damn. Yeah. Well, what do you expect? Like,
no, I mean, keep reading.
Yeah. Sack said Harris called himself an isolated loner, which was a perfect storm for a mass shooter.
There you go. Literally.
Law enforcement investigation of the scene. Authorities said Monday there are suspicions that he may be some mental illness that he was experiencing. The two slain victims were identified at high school by the school district as 15-year-old Alexandria Bell and 61-year-old physical education teacher Jean Kuzak.
Whoa! So it was 2 fights. Okay.
So 7 other victims, all 15 or 16-year-olds, are injured and hospitalized. All were in stable condition, according to St. Louis police. Dang. Sack said Harris had 7 magazines of ammunition on his chest rig and had 8 magazines of ammunition in the bag. This doesn't include
man,
the number
this
of
guy
magazines.
went full on ER.
Look at her. She's like, oh my God. Oh my God. How could this have happened? How could a lonely guy have done this? Like, well, of course he fucking did it. Like, he literally spelled out what was like. This, I think this is going on for most of these schools, these mass DD leaders. Honestly, these guys are fucking lonely. They don't have a social life. They have nothing. They have nothing to fucking. They have nothing to fucking nothing. They have nothing. What do you expect them to do? So, it's just fucking insane, dude.
This life is just such a fucking sick joke, man. It's just...
Shooting was reported around 9:10 a.m. local time. Authorities did not say the gunman had entered the building, but police stressed the school's doors were locked on Tuesday. An official said he did not enter the school to do a checkpoint. 7 security guards were at the school, according to St. Louis. Damn, 7 security guards? Holy shit. Superintendent Calvin Adams, officials said security officer staff identified the suspect effort to enter the school and immediately notified other staff. This could have been a horrific scene. It was not, by the grace of God, Sachs said Tuesday. It's very easy to get guns, Sachs said at a news conference. I've said it before. The gun laws in Missouri are very broad, and they carry it with them openly down the street, and there's really nothing we can do. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this shit, but yeah, this is pretty.
See, the thing is with a dude like that, I'm aware of that story. I don't actually read the news, but sometimes I go on to a different web browser, and the first page that I hit is a news page, and I clicked onto that story just out of interest because it was the first news story that appeared on the screen, and I read that story. And the thing with these types of dudes is that they claim post priori, that this guy had all these problems, and if only he'd reached out to the correct people, then his problems could have been ameliorated. But we all know from the analysis of the academic world, when a guy comes forward and approaches professionals within the establishment and speaks about his issues, he just gets pathologized. So he knows instinctively if he's going to go to the people that they say you need to reach out for help, he's going to be called sociosexual, he's going to be called a misogynist, he's going to be called a narcissist, and he's just going to have all these calumnies thrown at him, and he's actually going to feel worse after approaching these people than he did when he first set out to seek help. So with these types of guys, it really is the situation that they've got nowhere to go. And fortunately, most guys who are in that situation don't become master leaders, and that's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing to go into a school and blow up loads of kids, but there really is no adequate professional care for people in that kind of situation.
There's not,
because there's nothing they can do to even help you. Like, the reality is that if you have no friends, like what's a therapist going to do for you in that situation?
Nothing.
He's gonna tell you to cope with that shit. He's not going to tell you how to fucking fix the problem.
Yeah, there's not like social leverage points for young guys to actualize their sort of young male energy like you did in the past. Like if he was the guy did it with Lando Harris, he was a black kid.
Yeah.
I'm not just, that's what he was. He was a black kid. If he was living in like West Africa during the 12th century, he might have been part of some kind of tribe like the Ashanti tribe or the Benin tribe, or he might have been a Zulu living down in the south part of Africa. And he would have been given a mission from an early age. He might have been a warrior or something, and he would have been able to gain some kind of masculine attainment. But what does the dude do? I mean, he joins the army, and what does he do? He goes out and fights for oil companies or whatever else. He does a bit of game or something. He gets knocked and called sociosexual and a narcissist. There isn't really any channels for guys like this to take out their frustration. So these kind of things happen, and it's based on the fact that there's no true outlets for true masculinity in the Western world. And this guy is as much of a victim as the people that he shot.
Yeah, but no one will ever concede that, though. No one would ever concede that point.
Yeah.
that this guy was obviously a loner, had no friends, no girlfriend, no nothing.
Oh.
He had no connections to society at all.
Yeah.
And he's the exact guy that Scott Galloway just described in that video we watched with Bill Maher. Is that he's just like alone. He's alone and he's angry at the world, and of course he's gonna go there and do crazy shit because that's what people who are alone and alone typically do. Honestly, not typically do, but that's what they do when they go crazy. They snap.
I mean, amongst inkwells, the level of terrorism amongst inkwells is very low.
Yeah.
I mean, you might get the occasional mass shooter, maybe 2 or 3 a year, but if you actually put that into context, like something like a third of young men under 30 haven't had sex in a year. It's statistically improbable that any guy who's got like an inkwell lifestyle is going to go and do a mass shooting.
Yeah.
Most likely, the guy's just going to sit around eating loads of junk food until he dies of a heart attack. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more likely than him. He's more likely to go neat than he has to actually just go on a mass leading spree. That's for sure.
Yeah. It's they are thankfully very low, these types of things, but a dude like that, he probably was knocked. We've only got to look at his facial features and his general demeanor and the things he says. He probably had a hard time at school. I could just look at him. I just know by looking at him that he wasn't the type of guy that fitted in anywhere. And society really is to blame for guys like this. They've shaped people like this to do what they do.
I agree.
What does he look like? There's some photos here. He had a pretty good arsenal. My God. Ooh.
He's like a.
Dude, show the photos.
He's like a non-Tyrone black dude.
I can't find the photos of him, which is weird.
He was black.
Yeah, but like as he hasn't got the height. He hasn't got the frame. He hasn't got the.
Here, I found the pictures. Yeah, that's a decent arsenal. Holy shit.
Copy link address, go to Twitter. Am I on Twitter on this account? I'm not even sure.
Oh, you don't even need Twitter.
Yeah, I know you don't need an account. Yeah. Oh, wow, there it is.
Oh, but that's just a standard AR-15.
Yeah, nothing special about that one. Pretty.
Those are. Oh, dude, I think those are made in Taiwan. Windowed. Windowed. What do you call them? PMags, I think. Yeah, I got a bunch of these myself too. So I even know where he probably bought it from. They're on sale for like $10 a magazine.
My escort body count's probably approaching the hundreds. Well,
nice.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm on number 27.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been going to my whole adult life.
I'm at number 1, but I need to like up my game. Next time I get like paid leave, I'm gonna fucking.
Does it take the edge off at least?
Yeah.
Take the edge off.
I just love brothels.
Huh.
I like the whole thing. Like I had one occasion, and I'm not doxing anyone because this could be anywhere. And I turned up to this brothel in London, and it was like a really surreal situation. I was sitting in this room waiting for the woman to come out, and I'm sitting there talking to the pimp, and I'm like, and I'm sitting on this settee, and the guy was like a food enthusiast. He told me if he wasn't working in his industry, he'd be a chef, and he was telling me about all these different ingredients that he used to cook his food and why he was cooking. And I said to him, "You've got a real talent for this, didn't you, bro?" Like, and he was like, "Yeah, I love it." And he was showing me all the different ingredients and that. And he was going, "I just got a real passion for cooking." I was like, "Well," I didn't know what to say to him. Not every pimp you meet's a good chef, and then the woman come out, and she was quite attractive, And I said, "I'll see you later, mate." And he goes, "Have a good time," and just carried on cooking. It was like these kind of surreal situations you get in them types of establishments really make it worthwhile, you know.
A funny story, dude. He just
Yeah.
talking to the pimp about food.
Oh yeah, he was for as pimps go, he was all right. He was a pretty cool guy. Cool guy. Shit. I reckon he was a bit of a tough guy. I mean, he was there for that purpose. If anyone caused any trouble, but I think he knew that I was the type of dude that appreciated a man who could really cook. So I was like,
all right, well, it worked out in the end, right?
It was just surreal. But yeah, I think prostitutes are great. Apparently, prostitutes outside of work are total leftist, draconian social beasts. Apparently, the whole lot of them. It's very common for prostitutes to be really extreme into the woke agenda, but they don't show that at work, obviously, because they've got a job to do, and they just, you know. But I don't think I've actually.
I don't necessarily think it's just the snuggle workers. It's like most women these days are left leaning, woke, brainwashed.
Not in England, mate. Not in England.
Not in England, really? Oh.
Nah. You very rarely meet. Amongst the working class in England, it's quite rare to meet people who are leftists.
Yeah, I think it could easily be said in America that the Democratic Party is the party of single women at the end of the day, especially single black women.
Really?
Black women and women flock towards the Democratic Party, whereas men tend to kind of flock towards the Republican Party, or especially single men, or either just be neutral with stuff typically. So
yeah. I think if I was American, I'd probably be I'd probably be a Republican, maybe.
Yo, so I was gonna add, right? Like, people are bitching that it's like only in America, but I got newsflash for those other non-American cells. Like, yes, the same shit will be happening in your hometown if guns were more available in your home country.
Yo, to end this political discussion, yeah, for forever, yeah.
End it for us, buddy.
Doesn't matter if you vote Democrats or Republicans in US. Yeah, it also doesn't matter if you vote any one of the parties in one of the countries. They all visited the World Economic Forum. Yeah, from Putin to Merkel, all of them, to Trudeau, to whatever minister. And so even now, the English new prime minister, what's her name, Jack?
Well, Jack Sunak.
Yeah.
Rishi Sunak.
Yeah, I think he has connections to the banks. Yeah. So basically, what I heard, Sweden got a new right-wing prime minister now, right? He's associated with the World Economic Forum. Yeah. The Italians got this Meloni chick. Yeah. She's also right-wing, associated with Goldman Sachs, or was it another bank? Yeah. Your British new prime minister also associated with the banks. So it's either the World Economic Forum or the banks. You can forget about this left-right talk. Yeah. It's only divide and conquer. It's only distraction. Yeah. If it's true what they say, that actually Donald Trump prepared a lot of laws just to be fulfilled by Biden. Yeah. And so on and so on. So usually they play all of the sides, all of the politicians you are getting to vote, all of the parties, yeah? The leaders, the top level in every party, yeah, has connection to some lobby or to some economic forum, yeah? So you are always voting for a guy put there for you to vote, yeah?
I used to believe that myself. I know that there's an alliance between upper class aristocrats and the banking system across the European world and across the Western world. I think it's plain to see.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that everybody who is in a position of power across the world has has some kind of centralized agenda, and they're all working for the same people in the shadows. That people in power have all sometimes are allied with big centralized blocks of power, and they just go along with the centralized agenda. But oftentimes these big leaders, they have their own viewpoints, they have their own worldview, their own values, and often they go against like the big money men and the the established old families who have got all this.
I agree on that. There is infighting amongst even the royals or the billionaires. Yeah,
that's what I meant. The two powerfulest blocks in the world are the royal families across the European mainland and the big banking cartels. These are the two biggest blocks of power, and I think they have a lot of primary influence over governments. They can often get them to fight wars, or they can make them control policy. But oftentimes, if you've got a leadership who actually run the country, they have their own agendas, and oftentimes they do what they wish, despite the wishes of these two powerful blocks, the bankers and the royals. So I don't buy into this centralized monolithic power structure. I used to, but I think recent events displays that isn't the case.
I'm not saying it's like purely monolithic. Yeah, but it's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, if like what's the owner of Sky, the English guy, Rupert Murdoch, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's a big sponsor of Trump. Yeah, so that's why also Fox was fond of Trump, as long as he was so when they dropped him, or when it was over, when his presidency was over, they just dropped him. Yeah. Well, so anyways, so what I'm trying to say, either you suck up to Rupert Murdoch, who owns Sky and Fox, or you suck up to whoever guy owns CNN. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah. You've got to when you get into position of power, you often have to make compromises with established people in the background. But I don't believe that that there's this commonality between people that emerge as leaders, that they all go for the agenda of the people in the shadows. I mean, we had Brexit in 2016, and the establishment really didn't want that. But it was solely the efforts of Nigel Farage, who went diametrically opposed against the interests of the European Union. And this guy was working for nobody but his own agenda, and he actually managed to achieve something. I don't really think these people are quite as powerful as the conspiratorial element on the internet seems to believe. Oftentimes, they actually don't achieve their ends in the first place. I mean, they didn't want Putin to get power in 2005. They didn't want Putin to invade Ukraine. They've been trying to get rid of Putin for the last 15 years, and they can't do it because the guy is too powerful in Russia. If he was really working for the agenda of this global New World Order, you could be guaranteed that the moment that he went and did things against their agenda, he would be taken down. But he isn't, because he's his own man. And even Donald Trump, I mean, I'm probably going to be called a bit of a Trump. I actually like Trump. I thought he was all right,
Yo,
I mean,
I gotta ask. I've already forgot the name of that prime minister that was in office for like 45 days. That fool.
Oh, Liz Truss.
Yeah. So I heard like if you become a U.S. president, you're gonna get Secret Service for the rest of your life, since know state secrets and all that shit. And then in the case of like Liz Truss, I heard like if you serve at least minimum 30 days as a prime minister, you get like 130K per year salary for the rest of your life.
My gosh.
I don't know if it was 130K a month or per year. I'm pretty sure it's probably per year.
Definitely per year.
Yeah,
Mystery, can you highlight and read the comment of Unironical? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, but I was like, dude,
you guys just had an Indian Goldman Sachs billionaire installed as your PM by WF.
Yeah, I was gonna say she probably did it for the money, not the job.
Yeah. Well, you can't blame her. A lot of these people, when the European Union was going, they would get into the European Union for 2 terms, and you're guaranteed a really hefty pension after you leave your tenure in office. It makes sense. to play the game and get the money. I'd do it. I mean, if I was a politically minded person to the extent I'd join a political party, I'd probably join one of the mainstream ones and try and get on the gravy train. I'd just say whatever they wanted me to say. I'd just go. I'd just, who cares? It's a job, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I also had the politics at the uni, and we invited a professional politician.
Yeah.
And then he gave us some insights, which basically all of the classroom was they were blue-pilled on politics. And some things he said to us or explained to us. So he started with the Red Party, with the Socialist Party. Then he moved to a Libertarian Party. And in the end, he stuck with the Conservative Party. And he improved his place on the list with every party. Just like job hopping. He improved his position, and with the third party, he managed to get into the parliament. So securing his high pensions. After 4 years. You see. So now you are telling me, is he a socialist? Is he conservative, or is he a libertarian? Because he was in all of these three parties. You see,
he's neither.
Yeah, you got. Now you understand why you shouldn't vote for any of them. And even what you said.
No, I agree. I mean, I don't vote. I don't vote for any of the. I don't vote in any of the elections for the reason that I see the establishment parties in Britain as pretty much just an oligarchy. I don't have much of a belief in anything they say, but historically speaking, there's always been opposing forces to everything. I was just recently reading about America. I read about it today, and there was that kind of conspiratorial attitude in the 1770s. Believe it or not, people used to believe the same thing in the 1770s, that there's this shadowy elite who control everything in the background, and everybody's secretly working for them, both the colonialists and the people who run the British Crown, the aristocracy, the royals. And the colonialists actually defeated the royals and set up their own independent constitutional republic. This is a clear sign that there was opposing powers on a major world scale in the 1770s, and they went on two completely different directions. I tend to find that the monolithic ideal, that there is this uniformity between the whole world leadership, and they're all working from this centralized space with this group of dudes in the background, like organizing everything. It gives these people too much credit. It really does. It gives this kind of there's this people that are so intelligent, omniscient, omnipresent, and completely in control, that everything that you see out in reality is being done by them, and you're like, it doesn't conform to me to any kind of rational analysis. It just looks to me like people are looking for something which doesn't make sense. But the funny thing, the opposite of conspiracy, because you've got conspiracy. You had really bad conspiracy theorists around the COVID-19 situation. Now, I didn't take the jab, but of course I didn't take the jab, but I was told by loads of people where I live. I live on the outskirts of East London, and where I live, the conspiratorial worldview is the mainstream. Amongst the working class Anglos, it's very rare that they would come out with a mainstream view. They all believe in the kind of the conspiratorial worldview. And the amount of times I was told by people, this wasn't just once, this was common. Every single day I would meet people who would say the same thing. They would say to me that they're building camps, and if you refuse to take the vaccine, you give it a few months, we're all going to be thrown in jail, and they've got all these
yes.
And I used to turn around and say to people, it isn't going to happen.
But you see, that's with the camps. in a sense they are right, but it was so overdone. Yeah, it was so yeah, I mean, a lot. I agree. A lot of these free journalists, yeah, they sell fear. Okay,
They're nuts.
yeah, I totally agree on that. Yeah, but also the thing with the what did you say? Where you getting quarantined if you don't take the jab? With the
it was worse than that. Where I live, people are telling me that they're gonna like create camps and
the FEMA camps, dude.
Yo,
all that kind of bullshit.
Yo, but
FEMA camp.
Yeah, FEMA camps. Okay, yeah.
And I said to these people, like the Anglo tradition is built on intergenerational desire to have.
How is politics gonna solve our problems?
Yeah. Let's switch topics, but
I'm
Jack
gonna end the stream pretty soon, actually. So
yeah,
we have no topics, dude.
or
We're
Jack,
almost
just to explain, yeah, with these camps, yeah. Look, a lot of nations during the Chat-19 pandemic were using camps, right, to quarantine people coming back from outside after vacation, from outside of the country. Best example is Canada and Australia, yeah, where you had to quarantine in a camp built by the state, yeah. So you see, those camps were on the agenda, yeah. They were not used, of course, yeah, to kill us all there or to imprison us all. They were used to imprison, or in other words, quarantine people in Canada who were coming back from outside of the country with the plane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what they do often, I totally agree. A lot of these free media guys, independent media guys, they read something and then they just turn a mouse into an elephant. Yeah, I agree on that. But the camps were on the agenda for during the time of Chat-19, and they were used in many countries for people to quarantine them when they came back into their own country for like 10 days, 7 days, whatever. Yeah.
All right, let's end it here, buddy. We've had enough talking and stuff like that about this Chat-19 virus shit. All right, guys, end the stream. Dralik, my dude, last words. If you're there.
It's over. It's over.
Damn, getting ghosted by your own.
That's some good last words, my dude.
Take care, guys.
See you later, buddy. Hey, boy, last words.
Whatever you do, or just be a normie, bro. Yeah.
There you go.
All right, fuck up, Cell. Don't fuck up. Be a normie, bro. Okay.
That's easier said than done, my dude.
Easier said than done.
I know.
All right, dude. Fuck up, somebody. Last words.
I don't know. I guess just cope before you try to rope or anything. What else can I say? Just I don't know. Just fuck the world. Fuck people. I fucking hate people.
Hey, fuck up. So I'll tell you this, buddy. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, my dude.
Yeah, it definitely will. It's just fucking. I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired of this shit, and I don't know what else can I say. Sorry, man. Like I wish I had some high IQ comment at the end, but I really
it's
don't.
Fine, dude. It's cool, dude. All right, man. Thanks for coming on, my dude. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for sharing me on, man. Thank you.
No problem, man. Jack Tiffin, my dude. Last but not fucking least. Last words, my dude.
If you don't deal with hypergamy, you're gonna be thrown in a FEMA camp.
No, man, the FEMA camps are coming, dude. They're coming.
Right, see that, mate.
Hey, little buddy. All right, then there was one. Let's see if the chat has any last words. We have I feel same. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? The fuck? I feel same. Okay, buddy. Hang in there, buddy. Yeah, that's all you can do. And Silicon Bar. Use the McDonald's app for the daily deals. Oh man, McDonald's killing my ass, dude. Mystery School, eat. I'm not buying your shit, Ronald McDonald. Fuck off, dude. I'm not buying it anymore. I'm done. In fact, I might buy the McRib when it finally goes out of. I think it's leaving forever. I gotta at least get one of the last. I'm gonna buy a McRib and then preserve it and then try to sell it later on for money. That's my plan anyway. So I'm gonna become a multi-millionaire, you know. Sell McRibs on the side. It is back. The McRib. The McRib. The fucking McRib is so sketch, dude. What a sketchy ass hamburger, not hamburger. What a sketchy ass fucking sandwich, dude. That thing is so sketchy, dog. That thing is sketch as fuck when you actually look at it. It's like, what the fuck is it? What the fuck is in the McRib, dog? What is it? It's some sort of pork thing, but like not pork. Some barbecue sauce on it with some pickles and shit, pickles and onions. That's all you got, dude. The McRib is real meat, bro. My ass, dude. Fuck off. That shit's not real meat, dog. Fetus ribs. I knew it. It's always fetus ribs, dude. Comes straight out of the animal, straight out of an animal. I'm sure it does. Meat Canyon knows. Ugh. Be safe, dude. Thanks for the cope stream. No problem, my dude. Not gonna lie, McRib has a unique taste. Yeah, dude. Told you. It's a unique taste. Yeah, it's true. It's weird, dog. It's so sketch, dude. It's such a sketchy ass sandwich, dude. I don't know if I can eat it. All right, buddy boyos. This has been another Wednesday night WINsell. I've been your host, Mystery School. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like the video, hate the video. And never forget, guys, that wisdom's fucking gold. Peace out, my dudes. See you guys next time on SNC episode 6. And peace out, dudes. And cheers.